What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to J.Craft's Garage. Yeah, it's been a minute or two or a few weeks or so since I did my last video here on the channel. There's been a few changes, and there's been a few things that has taken place, and between me being busy during the week working on certain things like that little, where's he at? Like this little chipper that's been around forever, and other things that I've been working on. Yeah, it's been kind of busy. Let's get into that for a few minutes, and I'll talk to you about what's all taking place, as well as catching up on a few things. Plus, as what you saw in the title, I went on a shopping spree again, and some things were given to me. So let's get into it, and let's find out what's all been taking place since the last video. So since the last video, I've been working and having all sorts of fun and having stuff brought to the house and being worked on and things of that nature. And one of my customers was actually the mayor of where I lived at. He brought me his mower and everything, and we fixed it up and got it working. And he's using it. But he kind of smarted off to me and everything about the city and the city inspector, whatever you want to call it, or code enforcement, whoever, however you want to say it. Not very happy about what I have around here with all my parts and lawnmowers and all this other equipment and all my vehicles and things of that nature. And I pretty much told him, well, just have him come in contact with me, and me and him will go walking around the neighborhood pretty much, and I'll show him exactly what I'm talking about, and he can just leave me alone. It's pretty much the nice way of saying what I said. So there was that took place, and something else that has happened here recently is after about 8 years of not being able to see my son, who is now going to be 16 this month sometime. His mom has had a change of heart and has decided for him to come visit me every other weekend or so. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I am really happy that it's happened. And, he is got an interest in mechanical things as well. I'm not going to say too much detail about it, but we do have a lot of stuff that we're working on, and he is not one to just sit around. I mean, he does like books, and he likes video games and things of that nature, at his age, which I am fine with. But also he loves mechanical stuff, and I've been talking to him about, working on some of the projects that I have, and some other things too that I work on, as a full-time job. So possibly, hopefully, maybe one day he'll maybe on the channel. I'm not sure. We're going to work on some stuff and see how things go. And so a lot of my time on the weekend is spent with him, just doing things, and not necessarily catching up, but just continuing on from where we left off when he was about, 7 years old or so, 7 or 8 years old. So a lot has changed, and he's grown up, and so he's into those battery powered RC cars that are like really big, and also he's got a nitro powered RC truck that he likes. So whenever those get broken, he goes and orders the parts and fixes them up himself and gets those working, and just have fun with them. So, and then on top of that, during the weekends, I've got events that I go to and things of that nature. So that's kind of an explanation of what's all been taking place here recently, and why I haven't had too many videos that have been coming out. Now, I am working on a couple of videos from things that I've done with the Chevrolet Trax, because I've got the 2025 Chevrolet Trax. Did do an oil change to it, or actually no, I take that back. Did not do an oil change. I did do a oil sample at about 15,000 miles, and sent it in, and I'm waiting for the information to come back for that video that I'm working on. So once I get that information back, I'm gonna put the video together and put that one up as well. And then we got the trip to Colorado that's going to be taking place later on this month. So there's going to be a video on that, on how the car does, and fuel mileage, and a whole bunch of things, for our trip to Colorado and back. So that's what we're all preparing for right at the moment. Now, the moment y'all have been waiting for, probably as you saw from the title, yeah, the lawnmowers and the four-wheeler that that I have. Let's get into that. So, a couple that collects scrap metal had a customer who wanted to get rid of these mowers. Yep, one's a Murray with a 13.5 horsepower engine with a 40-inch deck on it. They didn't want it. They said they wanted $50 a piece for them. I was like, okay, fine. Give me something to work on. And actually, they're not in bad shape. If you look at the seat on this one here's not in bad shape. I like the seat on it. Doesn't have a key on this one, but I think we can get it up and working. 13.5 horsepower, Briggs & Stratton industrial commercial engine. So this goes back a few days on how old this thing is. I don't know exactly how old it is. I haven't looked into it very much, but the engine is not locked up and it does turn over. I have not tried to start them. Throw a battery in and throw a key on it and see what happens. This one here is an even older one. It's a 42-inch Craftsman IC Gold number 2. I'm not too familiar with them because of how old this one is. This one here is also a 13 horsepower. Similar to the Murray up front here. This one here cranks over 2. So they're both in decent shape. I mean, for $50 a piece for them, I don't know. Give me something to do and restore something. But you can tell they got some age on them because of how the dash and the controls are and things of that nature. Gonna need a tire on that one on the rear, but I think everything else will be fine. This one here, the seat's not the best of shape. Battery's missing and a whole bunch of stuff. Got a key to it and everything, so we'll probably get this one all fixed up too. Then, this is what I got. This was given to me. This is a Sportsman, Polaris Sportsman 300. Yes, it's 4-wheel drive. It's got a little storage compartment up front. Needs a battery. I know it does start and run because I've worked on it before. It was from a customer. He wanted to get rid of it, and I worked on his zero-turn mower. So, yeah, he's like, hey, you do work on the zero-turn mower? I'll give you the little green Sportsman 300. Like, okay, just make sure the title is good. And sure enough, he provided me a title to it. Title is good, one owner. And it's a 2009 model Sportsman 300 is what it is. It does need some work. Needs a CV shaft on this side here. The boot is messed up. Seat needs to be repaired. And there's a few little things missing on it. But other than that, it's in good shape. Gonna need a battery. It's got good tires on it. And, I think this would be a good one to bring to the channel, and just a video in itself on getting this thing running and fixed up and working and all that fun stuff. Good project for me and my son to work on to get running. And don't worry, I have a helmet for him to wear if he decides to ride it. I don't want all of y'all knuckleheads, trolls out there commenting, hey, you were letting him ride without a helmet. I've got a helmet, don't worry. I've got it all figured out here. And I mean, it's dirty and everything, but yeah, we're gonna get her up and going and see what all we need for this thing to, I don't know, maybe keep it, maybe sell it, do something with it. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think about this 09 Sportsman 300, as well as the lawnmowers that I got. Do you think I made a good deal? It was probably a couple $100 that I spent on parts for the zero-turn mower, plus about an hour of my time to put it together. So I don't know, $300. You think that's a good deal I got on this one here? I mean, I'm gonna need some parts for this one. Probably gonna be a couple $100 in parts. So by the time it's all said and done, I'll be in it, $400 or $500 and all that, plus a little bit of my time, and then turn around and sell it, or keep it, or do something with it. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments about my recent acquisitions that I've got on the lawnmowers and the Sportsman 300 four-wheeler. And yes, the four-wheeler does have a key to it. Keys inside. I don't want nobody taking off with it. If they take off with it, I'm not in too big of a deal. So let me know in the comments what y'all think about all of it. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody watching. There's a little bit of info about catching up about the last few things that have taken place around the channel and all that. Hopefully one day I may be able to have my son on the channel as well. We'll see about that and work through all that. I appreciate everybody watching, and I hope everybody is well, and I hope everybody is safe. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts and comments and concerns, complaints, and whatever down in the bottom in the comment section. I do read those and respond to those whenever they want a response. Again, stay out of the heat, stay cool. I know it's about 110 degrees with 100% humidity outside, and we just don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. Again, hope everybody is well, hope everybody is safe, and I look forward to seeing y'all right here on the next video.